Hello everyone, I'm TotalConfusionGaming and welcome back to the Double Murder Marathon. Now I'm going to start out with Hiyoko by going to her motel because we've not been there yet. So without further ado, let's head over to the hotel. I just remember I never went inside any of the rooms in the motel. Plus I don't even know where Hiyoko's room is. It might be faster to just ask someone. Hi Gundam!
So you have a
You're here, right? Come on out. Are you talking to me? I can see you. Did you really think you could hide your presence like that? I wasn't trying to hide in the first place. I'm standing right here in the open. Hey, which room was Hiyoko staying in?
Listen well.
Open the door to the center room. However, are you prepared? Make sure you pray to whatever god you hold dear, and you might to bring an extra pair of underwear. I wonder, how does this guy talk to his parents and teachers? Hi, Phew!
Damn right.
Hey, Hajime, can you explain it to me again? What happened when you first discovered Ibuki's body? It was the same as when I found out you guys. Ibuki's body was hanging from the baton lighting. However, there was no body discovery announcement made, that's why I went to get you guys. I met with Chiaki at this motel, and when we were about to go back to the music venue...
I get it.
You met up with Mikan and me. And we're back to the music venue, the entrance door wouldn't open for some reason.
I see.
So we had no choice but to break down the door and discovered Hiyoko's body was suddenly there too. Yeah, that's what happened.
Hey!
It's the most important part. When you arrived at the motel, who else saw you besides Chiaki? As I recall... Didn't you hear? A body was found! Body? Could it be, do you intend to spread lies like Nagato in order to confuse us all? Besides Chiaki, I also saw Gundam and Monami.
I see.
I see, so Kazuichi and Sonya didn't appear, huh? Do you think those two are suspicious?
Like...
Well, Hiyoko was killed. Between the time you saw Ibuki's body and when we broke down the door, right? So obviously those two are the most suspicious since they weren't with us. That might be it, but... Well, we're at it. Let me tell you my alibi too. When the morning when Akuma announcement woke me up, I went straight to the hospital. I saw Mikan panicking in front of the hospital. I asked her what's going on. She said Ibuki disappeared. So you guys split up and looked for Ibuki, huh?
Well, yeah.
Well, we were circling the island. We came to the motel and saw you guys there. Do you see anyone else while you circled the island?
Well...
No, we went to the movie theatre and that street full of machines to look for Ibuki, but we didn't see anyone. Are you implying I don't have an alibi because I didn't run into anyone? It's unreasonable for you to doubt me. I'm not doubting you for you. You're the most likely to do is be pinned as a killer, so you're the least likely to actually be a killer. The time that Mikan and I were on our own looking for Ibuki wasn't very long. In that short time, there was no way I could have killed Hiyoko and wrapped her around the pillow with duct tape. It's true, I feel like there wasn't enough time to do that after I left the music venue. But the fact is, Hiyoko was killed and we did discover her body.
Huh?
What, do you still doubt me?
Jeez.
Well, I'm used to it. It's true I've done things that I deserve to be doubted for. So don't worry, even if you doubt me, I don't plan on dismembering you and encasing you in concrete. I'd want to know in advance what I'd have to do to end up like that. Hiko's account has been added to truth bullets. Okay, so it was the middle room, right? Looks like it's locked, but the key was inside her kimono. Maybe if I use this. It opened just as I thought. This key was Hiyoko's room key. Alright, I should go inside. So Hiyoko is staying here. She only stayed here a few nights, but so it doesn't really feel like her room, but I feel a little conflicted. Hi, Sonya.
Oh my!
Ah, did the door open? Yeah, Hiyoko put the key in her kimono, so I used that to open it. I see. What, did something happen? No, it is just... I'm starting to believe it might be my fault. Her fault? What does she mean? Oh.
No.
The moment Hiyoko came to this motel, she completely shut herself in this room. She was afraid of the despair disease, so she was cautious of you guys too, right? However, her fear of the disease was not the only reason she locked herself in her room. She had another reason. Besides that disease, what other reason would make her lock herself in her room?
Perhaps.
Her kimono. Her kimono? Yesterday I went to go talk to her. Since she had been in her room for some time, I told her it might be good for her to go outside for a bit. She kept the door to her room locked, but by coincidence it was not locked at that time. And then I saw it. Hiyoko was crying and struggling with a kimono sash. She did not want to smell bad, so she took a shower, but then she could not tie her sash anymore. Mahiru is no longer with us, so I believe she was having trouble with it. She didn't leave her room because she couldn't tie her kimono, huh?
You are right.
The others might have thought it was just a silly sash, but it must have been a serious issue for her. Hiyoko told me that she learned how to tie her sash from Mahiru. That Mahiru kindly taught her the basics. That's why she wanted to be able to tie her sash on her own.
Perhaps.
She probably could have forgiven herself for not being able to do it, especially since Mahiru taught her. I could not really understand her feelings, which is why I said what I did. What did you say?
Hyoko, by chance, are you having trouble wearing your kimono?
Stupid! What are you saying? Of course I can do it! Because Mahiru taught me. That's why I can do it on my own.
If that is the case, how about you do it someplace where there is a mirror? Do you remember the full-length mirror in the storage room at the music venue? If you do it while standing in front of a large mirror, I am confident you will be successful. Also, shutting yourself in your room like this may be bad for your health.
And that was when she kicked me out.
It cannot be.
Could it be Hyoko remembered that? Are you saying she went to the music venue to wear her kimono? I can see that happening. Hyoko locked her room and made sure she put the room key inside her kimono. I can't imagine that she was abducted by someone. If so, that's weird. Hey, did you tell anyone about that before the incident, or was someone listening in on your conversation? I never told this to anyone. I do not believe anyone was listening in on our conversation. Nobody knew. If that's the case, how did the killer know Hyoko was going to music venue? Or maybe she was going... He didn't know that she was going there. She just turned up at the wrong time. Something's wrong. Sonya's account has been added to the truth bullet section. What else do we have in here? There's a mirror, but it's so small and rusty. There's no way anyone can use this. I don't see anything else that looks suspicious. There's no sign that someone made a mess of a room, and I don't think she was forcefully abducted. I feel like I couldn't really find an important clue. Oh well. I guess that's my clue to do is get out of here, because there's nothing here. Now I remember they said something about the cinema, so I've got to have a little drop by there now.
Hello there.
Why, hello there, Hajime. I knew you'd come here. That means you noticed it too, right? The case this time is an imitation case, in which the killer used that movie as their theme. I wouldn't know, I haven't watched that movie yet.
I see.
I see that you really should watch this movie first, but you're the one who told me not to watch it ever.
Hey!
Hey, manager, a customer's here.
Did you call me?
Yes, did you call me?
What?
Huh? How'd you miss the customer? Do you have a problem with that?
What are you gonna do?
And you said you didn't want to watch it, but I knew you wanted to see it all along. If that's what Tsundere Hajime looks like, Then you're really a tough guy. You're so devoted to being tsundere, you even bought the Monokuma sticker for $1.5 million.
Huh?
You paid $1.5 million for a sticker? It's nothing.
Listen up!
In exchange for not watching this movie, Hajime paid $1.5 million for a Monokuma sticker. Come on, since we're talking about it anyway, why don't you show it to Nagato? Stop it! My resistance was in vain, and Monokuma reached into my pocket and took the sticker. See, it's this one. I'm sorry I was born stupid.
That's...
You bought this for $1.5 million? In the end, he's still gonna watch the movie. Who cares about that anymore? Just hurry up and give me an invitation ticket.
Here!
Okay, here you go. It always says on the invitation ticket, but it's only effective today at this time. By the way, I can only give away one ticket per person. You only have one chance to watch it for free. I've already stamped today's date on the ticket, so you won't be able to cheat. Don't worry, I only plan to watch it once.
Look forward to it, okay?
Then I'll go prepare the projection reel. Please wait a bit, okay?
Hey,
Hajime, about that invitation ticket. I strongly recommend you keep that safe. Why? No reason. Just think it has a protective charm. Because it's stamped at this time, on this day, it kind of proves you weren't the murderer. Because you didn't have a chance to see the film. Movie's invitation ticket has been added to the Truth Bullet section. I guess I should just wait until Monokuma finishes preparations. Or I should see about the fact that there was a hemp bag with a Monomi face on it that was on this counter that is now on Ibuki's dead head. That reminds me that items should be on top of the counter. This one looks like a tote bag made of hemp cloth with a decal of Monomi's face on it. Ah, did that catch your eye? It's an old person's tote bag, useful for a variety of common tasks. It's a limited item, only one person can have it. If the tote bag is gone, that means...
What's this?
Whoa there, were you interested in buying that tote bag?
Too bad!
Well, it's just too bad, it's already sold out. Who'd you sell it to?
You're so
Stupid! There's no way I'd fall for that. There's no way I'd say something that would reveal who the killer is. So the killer bought it.
Shocking.
I remember you said there was only one because it's a limited item, right? It's not limited to one, it's more like it's limited to one person. What's the difference?
Hey,
When you buy one bag, you get another one free. It's a common practice for bait customers with bonus prizes. For some reason, hearing you say that pisses me off. Monokuma's account has been added to the Truth Bullet section.
well now.
Now then, I should forget that I carelessly made a slip of the tongue.
Now then.
Looks like the preparations are complete, so please enter the theatre right away.
I can't wait!
It's exciting! Exciting! I apologise for keeping you waiting. World famous director Monokuma presents a stunning masterpiece that reduced American audiences to tears. Tears of despair. The Wizard of Monomi 2.5D will be screening shortly. From the title alone, I have a bad feeling about this 2.5D that sounds so half-assed.
Now then, please relax and enjoy the film.
Can I not enjoy the film? Is that an option?
Monokuma was born in a remote village full of old people because the death rates outpaced the birth rates. One day, Monokuma was swept up by a tornado created by a helicopter gunship during a routine military exercise, and was whisked away to Monomi's country. Monokuma wanted to return to his homeland so he could go back to pestering the old people for change. So he began his journey to see the wizard Monomi, who was rumored to grant any wish one desires. Along the way, he met a very loyal group of friends. Monokuma met a Monomi scarecrow who was missing a brain. When he recommended that she commit suicide, the Monomi scarecrow hanged herself and died. He also met a Monami lion who was missing her courage, so he pumped her full of arrows. He also met a Monami tin man who was missing a heart, so Monokuma sliced her into lumps of iron. After a lot of other stuff happened, Monokuma finally reached the wizard Monami, the great and powerful. Eventually, one thing led to another, and he started beating the crap out of Monami. And in the end, he somehow usurped the kingdom from her. With this, Monokuma enslaved the old people, took their pensions, and lived the rest of his days in luxury. And he lived happily ever after. The end.
Man, movies are the best. That drama was so moving that I needed 2 boxes of tissues, one for each head.
So...
Now let's meet again at the class trial.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye! I'm too disgusted to even let out a sigh right now. That's all I can say to describe the situation. How was it? Actually, I don't even have to ask. I totally expected your reaction. That was only the worst movie I've ever seen. Is it even okay to call that a movie? No. But thanks to that movie, now you know, right? Yeah. Just like you said, the characters who were killed in the movie match the victims in this case. Ibuki's death by hanging matched the Scarecrow's death in the movie. Not just that, but Hyoko's suspended body matches the lion's death too.
What?
It would have been a complete imitation if the killer killed 3 people, but it seems that wasn't possible. Perhaps the killer is upset about that right now. Ah. If the killer's main goal was just an imitation murder, they would be upset about it, but I'm not sure if that's even true. Wizard Monami has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Well, the fact that Hyoko wasn't pumped full of arrows is a little bit confusing if this is an imitation. Anyway, to the hospital.
Well,
I feel like I haven't been here in a while, even though it's only really been a few days. Hey, you prepared that surveillance camera unit, right?
Hey!
Yeah, so I didn't make any weird modifications or anything. It's not like I'm suspicious or anything. Didn't you get this from that shady looking alley where all those machines were lined up?
Right!
Yeah, I just tweaked it a little. Then, if there are other surveillance camera units, would it be possible to transmit a signal to the hospital from those cameras too?
Man.
Nah, that's impossible. Original surveillance cameras and surveillance monitors are only used as part of the same unit. Videos filmed with the hospital camera can only be viewed on the hospital monitor. Videos filmed with the music venue camera can only be seen on the music venue monitor.
Hey!
If we ever left it like that, we wouldn't have been able to communicate, so I decided to swap the cameras. So that's how you guys were able to view the hospital footage from the music venue and vice versa. However, each surveillance camera unit manages its broadcast based on a specific number. So if you bring the same model camera or monitor, you won't be able to interfere with the signal. Meaning, even if another surveillance camera exists, it'd be impossible to broadcast with it.
Huh?
However, I didn't just swap the cameras. I modified them and increased the wireless range. If I hadn't done that, we wouldn't be able to use it. You're right, you did work on that. I should investigate the lobby first. Huh? Open the bulletin board. Apparently it's a hospital notice. Hospital precautions. Eating and drinking is forbidden within the hospital building. Patients do not need to be accompanied overnight stay by non-patients as expressly forbidden. Apparently only one person can accompany the infected thanks to Monokuma's selfish rule. The surveillance camera unit on top of the reception desk. As long as the music venue surveillance camera unit is destroyed, it's impossible to broadcast with this.
Hajime.
Hey, Hajime, there's something I want to ask you. You first discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue, right? But why did you go to the music venue? You had a reason for that, right? Did you see something with his camera?
That's right.
Oh, I also wanted to ask you that. It would differ if the surveillance camera unit could record, but it's only good for household functions.
Hey.
Tell me, Hajime. Yeah, that's exactly it. I saw a strange video in that surveillance camera unit. And at that point in time, you cannot see any blood on that ladder. And the curtain is definitely frigging green! It showed the music venue stage. There was... Wait, that's what you call black. There was a black curtain hanging there, like there is now. But the whole display was pretty dark because they were just using candlelight. There was rope hanging from the ceiling. Beneath that, there was a step ladder on the floor. And right away, a person wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head appeared. I don't know who it was, but because their face was covered. But now, I know that must have been Ibuki. She walked straight to the step ladder without any hesitation. She climbed that step ladder of her own free will, and then she grabbed that rope and... That's all I saw. The candlelight being used must be snuffed out or something because the screen went dark all of a sudden and it wasn't displaying anything anymore.
Man.
Well, if the candlelight goes out, obviously nothing will show up. Modern surveillance cameras have infrared function, so things can still show up even in the dark. But the one I got from the machine alley was a really old model. Hold on.
Well?
At the time you said you didn't know the person wearing the hemp bag was Ibuki, right? Yeah. You didn't know it was her, but you saw she was trying to hang herself. So you rushed over to the music venue to try and stop her. But I didn't make it in time.
Hey.
Still, she climbed the step ladder on her own. Does that mean she committed suicide? Wouldn't that mean she's her own killer? Ibuki committed suicide? I don't think that's the case. I think this candle being snuffed out is important, because I think that's somebody not wanting you to actually see the moment of hanging because it wasn't a hanging. Or at least not of her own volition. What do you think, Chiaki? There's no doubt Ibuki climbed the stepladder on her own, right? Yeah, there's no doubt. If so... Hey, don't think for so long. If you don't know, just be honest about it. Well, of course she doesn't. There's no way we'd be able to figure that out so easily. Oh yeah, I need to investigate the conference room on the second floor. I'm heading over there. What the heck? She ran away all of a sudden. She said the conference room, but why would she mention the conference room all of a sudden? Also, I might be overthinking, but did she seem a little bit upset? Surveillance monitor video has been added to the Truthfully section. Okay, without further ado, let's head further into Jabberwock Hospital. Hi, Akka.
Now then.
Phew, I'm finally getting back to my normal self.
Alright!
Hajime, help me out with recovery. You can touch my boobs if you win. No thanks. She was bearable when she was quiet. It'd be so much better if she was still feeling the after effects. She beat me up and said that out loud. Anyway, why are you here?
Hey!
Well, I've never been sick or hurt before, so I had no idea, but... hospital gowns are pretty comfy. I was thinking I might as well keep wearing one. Don't tell me you plan to wear hospital gowns from now on. That's the idea, but looks like they're out of stock. There was one gown for each patient room, so I thought there'd be more in the empty rooms. There weren't any gowns? Yeah, that's right. Ibuki died wearing one, so the only one left is the one Nagato was wearing. As if I have no choice then, I should just use Nagato's. It's a unisex size, so I'll probably be able to fit in it. Hold on, what happened to the gown you were wearing? Are you saying I should wear the one I already wore? That's gross. Wearing someone else's clothing was... Wearing clothes someone else was wearing is even grosser.
Like,
No time to dilly-dally. I totally left Mikan back at the music venue. Crap, I gotta go back soon. Well, it's okay since I already investigated the music venue, but leaving her on guard duty was a bad idea. Can I go in Ibiki's room? Look, that's an open room. There should be anyone inside. I should look somewhere else. Wait, but this was Ibby's! This was Ibby's room! Because this was Nagi's room. Well, it's an open room, blah 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 blah. But I wanna look! Let me be naughty! Anyway, Chiaki went to the conference room. What's this? It's pitch black. I can't see anything. Where's the switch?
Hey.
Don't turn it on. Huh? Chiaki, are you there?
cause
If you turn on the light, it's going to be fully exposed. It'd be embarrassing. What's fully exposed? Hey, how'd you know? You poke out your eyes, you can turn on the light. What are you going to do? Are you going to poke them out? I'm not going to poke out my eyes.
Aww.
Aw, bummer. Troll fail. As soon as she finished saying that, I heard the dry sound of curtains being drawn. The flash of intense light that stunned my eyes a little. Squinting my eyes until they started adjusting to the light. I saw Chiaki had finished opening the curtain that was covering the window.
Hey.
Were you surprised? Surprised? I don't get it.
Well,
I got it. Got what?
see?
Because this is his conference room, I decided to completely block out light. The projector in here, so I'm probably careful about light shining through.
See?
See, a black curtain that blocks light. It's also long enough to reach the floor. It's perfect. A black light blocking curtain, that's why it was so dark. So, is something wrong with it? I'm still in the middle of investigating, so it's a secret. Yep, she's upset. Still, what was all that about? The bit about it being embarrassing if I look and troll fail?
Nope.
I just wanted to mess with you. Yep, she's definitely upset. Why is she acting so childish? I guess I'm going to investigate the hospital. I should move on to a different place. Oh, clearly I should not.
Hello! How's everybody doing? It's me, Monokuma! Yay! Awesome! The class trial's gonna start, you know. So, make sure you guys come to Monokuma Rock ASAP! I'll see you soon!
It's already time. So this again. I need to go to that place again. But now's not the time to be a coward. The reason Ibiki and Hyoka became victims in order to find the truth. The only thing I can do is go. And as usual, I shall end this episode here. If you like this video, feel free to subscribe. And I'll try to get the class trial down to just one episode if I can. I'm Tea Drinker Turret, and I'll see all you lovelies next time. Bye!